Do you have projects you just can't seem to finish? Do you lack motivation? Do you miss your crochet group and the inspiration they bring to the project? Well, come crochet with me and we'll make beautiful projects together. Welcome to New Crochet, where we focus on completing projects and drawing inspiration from others, seasons, and fashions.
Okay, I have had a request from my husband to make, he likes these soaps, but he likes the soap on a rope kind of thing. So I make these containers, I make these little pouches that you can put the soap in, and it lathers up, and he just likes to use that. But I thought it would be a good thing to make for a project to share with you. So here we go. Again, I love going to Dollar Tree and finding these little yarns, different yarns. And Premier, I have used Premier for years. They have not disappointed me. I enjoy using their yarn, and this Just Cotton is perfect for this project. So you're going to want a cotton yarn, and I'm using a number 4.5 millimeter hook, and I'll use my Tapestry needle to weave in the ends, and the only other thing you need for this project, I believe, is a pair of scissors. But you'll want your bar of soap for your measurements, and you can make this with any size. He got some for Christmas that were huge. They were like this big. So I made one of these little soap cozies for that. Okay, what I'm doing, okay, I'm gonna measure the bottom part first, and so I'm gonna crochet or work chains the length of the box plus 2. Okay, so we've got the length of the box, and now I'm going to work 2 more. And then I'll go back and count, because this is equilateral, so I'll want to make the same number of stitches. All right. So after we've measured that, then I'm going to go back into the second chain from the hook and draw up a loop, and we're going to draw through 2 loops. That's our single crochet. We're going to single crochet all the way across. So that was 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that was probably 15 that I chained. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 3. Actually, I'm going to chain 4. Scratch that. I'm going to chain 4. And this is going to equal a double crochet plus a chain 1. Now I'm going to turn my work. You're going to skip that first stitch and go into the next one and double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. And we're going to do this all the way across. Alright, didn't work out to an even, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and double crochet in that last stitch. So we're going to have 2 on this end. You can work it in an even number if you want, and then continue with the pattern with the chain 1 and double crochet for that last stitch. Okay, here we are at the end of our row. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and then we're going to single crochet in each stitch across. So that was 1, this is 2, 3. Make sure you go into that chain 1 space. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and that's where we're going to end. So make sure you have your 13 stitches or the number of stitches that you have for your box. Okay, we're going to chain 4 again, and that's our double crochet and chain 1. Turn your work, skip that first stitch, and then double crochet. And we're going to just keep repeating these patterns on the first 2 rows until you get to the length of your box. Okay, so now I've got a little square that fits over the side of my box, but we have to account for the thickness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work a double crochet all the way around, and that should account for the thickness, and your bar of soap should be able to slide in there. So what I'm going to do is chain 3. Okay, this is working our corner, and we're gonna always work 3s in the corner. So that was 1, and here's 2, 3, and then I'm gonna work 2 in the holes, but I'm also going to work 1 in each row. So this is going to be 1, 2, for that hole, and then in the row I'm going to go in here, double crochet, and then double crochet that doesn't look good. See what I did? I just like completely missed that right there. Go back and do it right. There we go. Okay, and then 2 double crochets in the hole, and then let me get all of that stitch right there. 1 in the row, 2 in that double crochet, 1 in the row, 2 in the double crochet, row. So here we are at another corner. All right, so this is my corner, this is my edge. I don't want to go here, I want to go here, right there, and I'm going to work 3. Try to work and weave in this little stray yarn, or my beginning yarn. That works. Okay. You know what's funny is I can remember going buying yarn with my grandma, and she would go to the dime store. And today I go to the dollar store. So I'm thinking that my grandkids are probably gonna end up going to the $100 store, which is probably gonna be quite a bargain. My poor grandkids. I don't have any yet. So we worked 3 in that corner, and we're starting on the side. And you just keep going until you get all the way back to this beginning and join with the slip stitch in the top of that chain 3. Okay? And then there were 2. Okay. So we're going to put our pretty sides together. I've always liked the way the edge looks. And remember, we're not going to crochet the top because you got to have a place to slide in your soap. So we're just gonna crochet down this side, the bottom, and up the other side, and leave that top open. Okay, and this is how I do it. All right, so I'm in the top of that beginning chain 3. Okay, and here is the top. And I'm only working in that top loop right there. And I'm going to go back across to the top loop right here. And I'm going to single crochet those together. Now, hopefully you can catch this. That's that top loop. I'm leaving that back one alone. And then I'm doing the same one on the other side. I'm leaving that one alone and only using this one. I'm going through those and single crochet those together. Now you're gonna go all the way down. Remember in the corners to work those 3. That way it'll lay nice whenever you have it flat and hopefully curved too. Okay, we've gotten to a corner, so I just want to show you. Working 1, 2, 3 in that corner. And it should lay nicely. Although we're flipping it inside out and having our pretty side. See that? I love that lined embossed edge look. It's so pretty. But yeah, I'm thinking it should be 3 in that corner. We'll see. All right, one last tip before we finish this off is okay, what I'm trying to describe in the video, I don't know what happened to the sound, but it's like slow motion. You just want to make sure that you have the edges covering the box. So be sure to put your box in your finished piece and check all of the sides and make sure that it goes all the way around. We're not quite finished yet, but we're going to weave in a yarn, and that way we can cinch it and tie it up. And this is optional. You can just use the yarn if you want to and weave it through the top, or you can do a chain, and I like doing a chain. My video messed up again. That's okay, but I wanted to let you know that I believe on this length I crocheted or chained 80 in that chain. But make sure that you measure yours, and you want to have enough where you can tie a little bow at the end. Make sure that you go through the center and start weaving in to the right.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's cozy crochet session. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and ring the bell so you never miss a stitch. Share your beautiful creations with us in the comments below. Keep those hooks moving, and until next time, happy crocheting.